When speaking with a person face to face, what is the first thing that you notice about them?
It may be their mouth, especially if they have missing or unhealthy teeth. This often causes people with the problem to be self-conscious or afraid to go out in the public. It can even impact their health. If so, have you ever thought of getting dental implants? Brian Spiros went to the Center for Specialized Dentistry in Easton to find out more about these implants and what's involved with the procedure.
There's nothing better than being able to smile with confidence. Sometimes that's easier said than done, but it doesn't have to be.
Those people that do have teeth that are causing them to be afraid to go outside, to smile, to seek a job opportunity, or anything that's holding them back. Today, in 2013, there's really no reason to do that.
Dr. John Lewis is a periodontist and owner of the Center for Specialized Dentistry in Easton.
Typically, what we do the most is treat periodontal disease and replace missing teeth. And you're eating fine. And
one of Dr. Lewis's specialties is teeth in a day, a procedure you may have heard of. It's becoming more and more popular. It's basically an implant and fabricated teeth that are placed right in your mouth for various reasons.
One could be their indentures right now. They don't have any teeth. They have existing teeth that aren't healthy, and typically it's because of periodontal disease. Because the periodontal disease actually erodes the existing bone of the jaw, and so the teeth will become loose.
Dr. Lewis says an implant can replace a single tooth, several of them, or an entire row. He explained what's involved with the process before, during, and after. He first has to make sure the patient is a candidate for the procedure.
Initially, we're looking at, through a CBCT scan, we're looking at the quality of bone, the density of bone, and the volume of bone.
Dr. Lewis says the condition of the bone is key, since that is what the implant is anchored to. The patient can even see what their teeth will look like ahead of time.
If they bring us a picture of the way they used to look, we can send that to our dental laboratory and they will match those teeth.
From there, a mock-up surgery is done on the computer. This allows for precision and accuracy.
So once the case is planned on the computer, that information is transferred to a surgical template that goes into the patient's mouth at the time of surgery. And the surgery is performed through the template.
Once the implant is in place and anchored to the bone, temporary teeth are attached. All of this happening within a day.
Believe it or not, they have hardly any swelling, and the pain is 24 hours.
Dr. Lewis says the temporary teeth function like normal teeth, but allow the implant and bone to strengthen.
There are precautions that they need to take during the healing phase. So you will have teeth in your mouth. You can eat, but you can't eat things that are hard, like apples and nuts and things like that.
After several months, Dr. Lewis says the temporary teeth come off and the real ones go on, a process that's been beneficial for many of his patients, like Charles Schneider, who had a dental bridge come loose.
So I went to my regular doctor, my regular dentist, and I asked him if he could fix the bridge. When he went to look and he took the x-rays, he found out that the bridge was attached to a root canal that was gone.
Charles says he wanted to fix the problem with the dental implant. This was the before, now here's the after. Daniel Deere did the same thing.
I had a bridge that was deteriorating and giving me a problem.
Here he is before the implant, and now the after. Finally, Michelle Lewis had an issue with her two front teeth after a sports injury at age 11.
At that point, I just got crowns put in from a general dentist, and later on, I had needed a root canal in one of them. And when the root canal failed, I didn't have any other alternative but implants.
This was her two front teeth before. Now, here's the after. Dr. Lewis says when all is said and done, it's hard to even tell you've had the procedure done.
You really get a feeling that they're yours. Because the implants anchor into the jawbone, they do give the person the feeling that they are your teeth.
Dr. Lewis explains that the implant itself will last forever, so can the teeth. However, if they do chip or become discolored, they can be fixed. Also, once you have your new teeth, you care for them the same way with brushing and flossing.